Okay. Okay, I'm live again.
Lost in the shadows, feeling so small, but I've got a fire, won't let myself fall. Every hit taken, every scar earned, lessons in.
Guy.
Your team is banned.
So due to the poor network here, I'm genuinely tired myself. I don't actually know what's going on because when the network is too weak, it tends to cut the stream. There's a minimum, network strength level that is required actually, which I was around, to be honest. Which I was at home, the network will be much better and be on 5G, but we have to work with what is available here, Okay, so we are officially back, and welcome back, and welcome to round 2 of the heated match between Dead Sirens and Astral. So Connie said something on the stream. Connie said technically Astral's record is still unbeaten, and I really beg to differ because right now Dead Sirens are showing so much promise, and I don't really know what's gonna go on. Okay, anything can happen, but best and worst case scenario, best case scenario, Dead Sirens even up the score. Worst case scenario, Astral goes home defeated completely in this match as well. So let's really see what Dead Sirens will do. Wow, Jusin finally leaves the constant ban slot, and now Jusin is used by Suki. Wow, that is definitely going to constitute some level of problems for Dead Sirens, but I think they should have some strategy or a contingency plan from when Jusin is used in an enemy team. Dead Sirens, y'all are divas, and I really hope you have a contingency plan for this situation as Var abandons the Khalid and goes for the blacksmith's father himself, Terizla. And Tondarby really showing some level of curiousness by selecting a CC, maybe. Cypher will probably go for his Hayabusa because Cypher's comfort pick is Hayabusa, and he constantly, goes for Hayabusa, but he says no, and Zane chooses to jungle instead rather than playing the gold lane. Tondarby goes for the steady and durable Lucas, the humble beast of the Monian Empire. And Kumi Levi. Okay, Kumi Levi. Is that Kumi Levi or Kumi Levi from Dead Sirens? I don't think I saw him in the last lineup. I think he was included there. I think it was replaced. They replaced the Hanabi and put him there instead. Okay. Cypher still hasn't picked because I think Cypher is gonna do the play gold lane in this match since Zane is jungling. He leaves Cypher to play either the Marksman lane or the Roam lane as well. So that's the only two lanes that are available right now. And on the end of Dead Sirens, they have the gold lane available and the jungle available. So let's really see what Astral are gonna use. Their lineup are gonna use for the final battle and to settle, to show whether they truly can be undefeated, as Coney argued, or they can show themselves that, okay, look, that win was just a fluke. You won because we let you win. So let's tone down on all the diva stuff and let's come back to who is actually on top here. We, Astral Nigeria, we are actually the one on top. Let's see whether they make that statement tonight, or let's see whether the divas tell them, you men, you've stayed on that position for far too long. We're gonna dethrone you tonight. So let's know what's gonna happen. I'm really rooting for. So right now, everything is on the air. Okay, write down your honest prediction. Who do you think is gonna take this match? Who do you think is gonna take this match? Do you think Dead Tyrants are gonna change history forever, or do you think Astrals are gonna reclaim their place as the undefeated team when it comes to the outcome of a fixture? What do you guys think? Let me see. If you're interested, you drop either Dead Tyrants win or Astral win. I'll be reading the comments soon. So let me know your prediction so I can hold you guys accountable once the game ends. Okay, Alan Jack says Dead Tyrants is looking promising. Wow. And Link said, let the lady shock us here. Wow, that's nice. Yes, Cypher actually dropped the jungle. It seems like Cypher isn't really confident in any other person aside Hayabusa. And I think they should really let Zane handle it. Okay, Agent M is still confident in Astral and says Astral takes game 2. And then, I like that. I like you guys. Okay, Coney Black himself says Astral wins. Okay. I love the fact that everyone is really still having hopes on Astral despite their performance in the last game and the fact that their record has been tainted. But Christian also says Astral takes it. Wow. Okay. There's a lot of supporters on Astral end. Please, ladies, show us and show the comment section that what a man can do, a woman can really do better in this game and change the story, you know, as well. So let's see what Kumi Levi rather is up to, since he was included in the second game as well. And let's head into it, shall we? Nice skin there on Jusin. That's you know, a skin that was released I think about 4 starlights ago or so. It's a very nice skin. Ember Wisp Mystic, I really love it. You know, it's a skin that really, you know, brings aesthetics into our character and you know, animation of the skill, animations, you know, changes the whole thing. And also with the prime skin there on Cypher with Beatrix, that's also a very nice skin, you know, one of those M prime skins. They are always high quality skins right there. Okay, 100% everywhere except Layla. I don't know what's going on with Kumi Levi's network. I think you know, he may be having some level of drag on his end. Okay, Kumi Levi is a girl. Okay. All right, I'll take that into notes. Coney Black. Someone says DS will win. Dead Tyrants will win. Let's bet. Well, I'm also on the same team with Dead Tyrants. I believe they're gonna take this game. I believe they're gonna defeat Astral and settle the score. So I can actually bet with you if we're on the same team, Salma. So yeah, that's that. I can actually bet with you on that. But it's us against the world. So many people are saying Astral are gonna win, but I believe that Dead Tyrants can truly change history tonight. They have a very solid lineup, a very solid front liner. They have a Hylos on their team. They have a Hylos on their team. They also have, you know, a Sicilian and a very good crowd control Terizla right there, and it's very sturdy jungler Balmond, more sturdier than Suyu as well. But so let's see what you know, Dead Tyrants are gonna whip up, and let's see their contingency plan. I can say that, oh my goodness, you've seen already showing why she should stay on the bank constantly as Suyu tries to end the situation. Is Hylos gonna be the first pick? Hylos goes down. That right there, that is what, and that is why Jusin stays on ban steadily, because of that CC and that constant magic application right there. Okay, so let's know what we are up to, and let's know why these bans are constant. There's a reason why you see a Jusin ban every time. It's not a coincidence. It's not. There's a reason why that ban is like that. MTN has started. Damn. Yeah, let's see what happens, Kuni. I'm really the draft is somehow definitely, but Lucas is taking Thunderbird is taking a lot of damage right here, and I think I'm missing out on the main fun. But let's tone down and focus a little bit on the Balmond as he tries to pressure the Jusin, but Suki still hits him with the CC. My goodness, Zane already trying to get out, but no, the Immortal one staying in the Immortal state, but gets taken down by Mikasa. Mikasa still showing that she's the jungler. Okay, we are back here, and let me go up the URL. Omo, next bad guy. Okay, we are back right here. First game down. Okay. All right, let's focus on the other team as well. Yeah, we might cancel the second match. Yeah, I think we should. Yeah, I agree with this. I agree with this. I agree with this. I agree with this. I think the network is too terrible tonight, so that's actually the reason why this is so. So far so good. Astral are actually taking the lead right here. It seems like they're taking the game very, very seriously right here, and trying to really change things and really change the narrative and tell them that, okay, look, I know that you guys won the last game, but don't get so confident in yourselves. Just because you won the last game does not mean you could really change history when you wanted to. Okay, you can't actually change history. And Zane comes in and takes the turtle, takes an easy turtle here, rather than going in as Lord Grimness in a dangerous position. Zane takes the turtle here, and then a team fight does not burst out, surprisingly. Usually when an objective is taken, what happens immediately is that a team fight is starts immediately. Lucifer tries to gank Cypher, but Cypher already knows that he's not alone with Kumi Levi, that she's got support, she's got backup right there. So, sensing that no one is around to support her too as well, she stays safe and comes, retreats back into the safety of her turret as Mikasa tries to pressure the mid lane, but Suki doesn't give up, closing the proximity between her and him, tries to really get the damage in to release the true damage upon her. I think as Justin is going to constitute a level of problem in that game, and Thundar be doing his thing and really pressuring and trying his best to play safe at the same time. I like how Astral are kind of balancing between playing safe and being aggressive. I like how they know that it's not a game where they can just, okay, Thunderbee's chip spawns in, and Thunderbee, wow, that was a very nice rendezvous right there. That was a very nice. That's one thing that Chip can do. Chip can really bring the enemies and the teammate and the enemies close as well. It's kind of like Chip is like a literal. That's exactly what Shusin can do, as she takes him airborne. Badang tries to take her down, but it's not enough. Zane escapes with a little HP with the support from Lord Grims right there. As Thunderbee and Teresa goes in a face-off, Thunderbee not giving up right here, morphs into the great mythical beast form to get that shield and get that advantage. Zafar tries to come and take him out, even in the Thunder Beast form, as Yusin comes in to help, flickering out, sensing that he's in danger, but Suki doesn't let him go. Moves him back again as Thunderbee comes in for the finisher, but he has to use his S2 in a defensive way. Wow, Lucifer and Kumi Levi are really trying so hard to take the tier 1 on the gold lane here, as he uses the glorious pathway, but he sees that the minions are down. He's gonna die if he pressures a little bit too much, as the turtle goes away for living room for the first lord to spawn. Astral, even though they are ahead in gold, ironically they are actually behind in turrets, because they have already taken out the tier 1 on the mid lane. Okay, actually they are actually equal here. The tier 1 on the mid lane is gone, and the tier 1 on the mid lane is gone, and the tier 1 on the gold lane is gone as well. There's a very nice, interesting face-off here with Suyo, Chip, and Jusin, but I don't really know what's really going on. And I can see that Mikasa is trying to make a run for Zane, but Zane escapes. Not interested in an engagement. Are we gonna see a penalty zone from Zafar? They're pretty close at right now. I think we're gonna see a penalty zone right now, really soon, as Mikasa uses the retribution early. Lord Grimness trying to look for an opening to use his ultimate to rendezvous his teammates for a full-on team fight, as Mikasa makes a way to take out Cypher, but Cypher already notices his presence and shifts back into the safety of her turret. Zafar getting really pressured here by Jusin. Suki really pushing the limits of her skill in order to provide that CC right here, as Jafar retreats back to the base to regain back the HP, but senses that the tier 1 on the EXP lane might be pushed. Suki not giving him a chance to defend as Thunderby goes in for the attack and takes down the tier 1 on the EXP lane. A team fight breaks out on top as Astral shows their dominance in a 5-man team fight as Mikasa takes advantage of the chaos and pushes the tier 1 on the gold lane. Cypher tries to come and defend, but is he gonna scare Mikasa away? He does that exactly. 7 seconds to the Lord spawn as Astral pushes for the tier 1 on the mid lane as well, prioritizing objectives as Cypher returns the favor and tries to push the tier 1 on the EXP lane. Wow. Yeah, I really think they should have banned Isusin. Zane getting a free lord here. 0 competition from their jungler here as Mikasa is nowhere close. Neither is Lucifer. But Zane is all close and very, very, enthusiastic towards this first lord, making sure to give Astral that advantage. It seems like Astral really took that loss personal. Zafar really pushing right here, not trying to poke so much, getting that sanguine claws on Suki, but she recovers really quickly from the CC as Kumi Levi tries to take the tier 1 on the gold lane, but the minions are not there. Cypher always makes sure he clears the minion. Oh, the minion finishes this job for him and takes down the tier 1 as Astral makes the first lord, moves towards them through the mid lane into the base of Dead Sirens. Wow, the gold gap is beginning to get high. I think Astral are done playing. I think they are, this time around, they came for blood. They came for blood. They came for blood. They came for blood. And then the mid lane is getting heated as Chip uses his ultimate, breaks out into a full-on team fight, and a lot of players go down as the, oh my goodness, as he morphs there and uses the tail beast bomb. Thunderby, nice team fight initiation as Zane pushes for the kill on Lucifer, but goes down as he is punished by true damage from the turret right there. As Lucifer tries, Mikasa prioritizes Suki as he retreats her, tries to go for the kill, but Suki survives even with the massive true damage it takes as Mikasa does not give up, tries to take him down, but that was unnecessary. Suki responds in mockery, spamming recall as Thunderby gets in a dangerous position, getting pressure by Lucifer, uses the control immunity, tries to morph into the Tails Beast Bomb, morphs, Thunderby gets stunned in a dangerous position, Hylos tries to come and help, but Cypher in a dangerous position as well. Kumi Levi tries to solo him, but without support from the Dawn and Lucifer, there's not enough time, there's not enough HP to tank the damage. That was very rough play from Mikasa, I agree. Salma, I really agree. I really agree. I think Astral really did a good job there, picking Jusin as the first pick. I mean, look at Jusin's KDA. Look at Jusin's KDA right here. She's the only one with, a 12 assist. That shows that she's participating a lot in team fights, and it's crazy. I mean, it's just crazy. Like, she has so much impact on team fights right now. Like, I wish I could see the scores and the percentage, the team fight participation here, but unfortunately, I can't actually get that info out here. Okay, so one thing I can't get out here though is yes, exactly, when did this become Naruto? Exactly. But I mean, come on, let's be honest, if there is a Naruto collab between Mobile Legends and Naruto Shippuden, if there is a Naruto collab, I think we all know, and I think it's pretty obvious who Naruto is gonna be. It's gonna be Lucas, obviously, and Sasuke is gonna be Suoyo as well. It's kind of ironic that both of them are on opposite teams in this in this game as well. And then Sakura could probably be Masha. I mean, Masha hits hard, in single punches with her dashes, so they could probably make that work. So back to the game here. The Lord spawns as Astral gathers around here in a hexagonal strategic, trying to zone out, Dead Sirens right here. But Mikasa notices that it's a hopeless cause trying to compete for this Lord as she pushes on her own for the tier 2. Lucas comes to defend as he almost breaks into a team fight. Thunderby notices that Mikasa is there. Funny, doesn't actually see him in the bush or see her in the bush, but she retreats because she knows that that's a dangerous position to be in right now. Right now, what Dead Sirens really needs to focus on is the macro gameplays. Right now, they are down on turrets and the waves are against them. So they really need to prioritize the macro management right here and ensure that while they are defending, they are also prioritizing ensuring that the Lord does not enter their base. Because once the Lord takes down their inhibitor turret, trust me, there is no going back from there. Okay, Echo signals a pause, and then the player signals a pause to Echo, and Echo pauses the game. So like I was saying earlier, Once the Lord comes in, especially in heated situations like this where Justin has so much impact on the team fight, once the players are in the base, there is no stopping ending that base, because Cypher is not going to waste a second in that team fight. Justin is going to provide enough team CC to, Justin is going to provide enough team CC to keep the enemies busy, to keep Dead Sirens busy, and Cypher is going to do his thing. Thunderby is definitely going to create a big distraction. Once Lucas enters his Heavenly Beast form, he's unstoppable, especially gaining control immunity. He creates a distraction so massive, a distraction so impactful, that it's difficult for the enemies to actually focus on what actually matters, which is clearing the minions and ensuring that that Astra doesn't have minions to push their base. And that could be their strategy to settling the score and ending the night in a draw with Dead Sirens tonight, because they're already down 1-0. Dead Sirens are on the defensive here. They're behind in gold. It's about 6k gold lead, or 7k gold lead right here with Astra and Dead Sirens. Yes, this is a pause. Yes, this is a pause. I think there was a recall spam and signal to Echo right there. So Echo says he's waiting for confirmation from other teams. So once we get confirmation from other teams, we are going to go on and we are going to continue and see the outcome of this game, so that we can all go retreat. I don't think the second game is gonna happen. I think this is gonna be all for tonight. The network is very very bad, and it's cutting my stream. Like, once the network is so weak, the stream gets cut like really easily, because the app I'm actually using as an extension doesn't support low latency strength. So it doesn't support low latency, it doesn't support weak network signal. Once the network signal gets to a point, it cuts off immediately. That's the reason for the streams that keeps happening over and over and over as well. So we're waiting for the pause to be removed, and let's see what happens, and let's see the outcome between Dead Sirens and Astral tonight. Let's settle the score. In the meantime, while we wait for the confirmation, let's hype the ladies up a little and encourage them to, despite the fact that they are behind in gold, behind in objectives, and behind in turrets, let's encourage them that the game is not over yet. Oh, before we do that, the match is already resuming, so there's not enough time to encourage them. Let's see what happens. We're back in action, we're back in the game as the Lord advances towards the mid lane. Dead Sirens already positioning for the attack. Are we gonna see a penalty zone here? Come on, do not let this Lord enter your base. Once this Lord enter your base, there is no stopping what happens. Some color pops, but doesn't mean anyone outside of range. And we can see that Thunderby really trying to pressure the side lanes as Lord Grimness comes in, gives the signals. Oh my goodness, it's a bloody outcome. Lucas creating a big distraction like I predicted, and Cypher not pushing to end the base. Kumi Levi really pressuring as Astral refuses to end the game, leading to Lord Grimness' death and Suki nearly disrupting Arcadia. A successful defense right there from Dead Sirens. That was a very good positioning right there. That was a team fight, a very good team fight. But unfortunately, Cypher didn't really prioritize objective and didn't prioritize the base. If he had, I think that game would have ended a whole lot faster, and Lucas wouldn't even need to create that big of a distraction. Because when it comes to a goal-oriented marksman, an objective-oriented marksman, you don't really need to signal them. They know what to do before you tell them to do it, and they understand that the base is what matters. The team fight going on right now, right there, doesn't really matter much. As long as you take the base, as long as you end the game, as long as your team wins, that's all that really matters in the end. Okay. So yes, Lucas is really scary in the late game. Yeah, he can get so tanky and so durable thanks to his Heavenly Beast form. The Heavenly Beast form he boosts all his attributes by 20%. And when I say all, I mean all his attributes by 20%, and that is crazy jump, especially when you think about the scaling numbers. And Lucas abuse tank as he engages Balmond here. Mikasa in a dangerous position. The Lord spawns in 21 seconds, and they're able to bait Mikasa's retribution, and Mikasa goes down, creating an easy Lord. Therefore, Astral with less competition as they try to pressure Lucifer. Lucifer in a dangerous position forces himself, and he tries to use the Glorious path away, but Suki refuses. Flickers forward. Former Sangai close, but that is not enough to save Hylos from dying. As Hylos goes down, Zane invades jungle, ensuring that Mikasa's return doesn't give him a gold advantage as the Lord spawns and Cypher does his job as the marksman in the late game. Astra gets an easy Lord as this is seeming to be the last of Dead Sirens tonight. But let's see what happens. Will Dead Sirens be able to have another successful defense? Or will Lucifer be able to give them another fighting chance at this game? Dead Sirens are already way behind in gold. Almost a 10k gold lead against Astral. Dead Sirens are behind 10k gold lead. And this is not looking nice. The waves are against them. They don't have enough turrets. And Chip already positioning himself to initiate a team fight. This is not looking good for Dead Sirens. I don't know if this is the end. I don't know if they'll be able to defend. Already Chip with the conceal here, trying to create an opening as the Dawn comes in with the Sicilian. A lot of damage. Cypher not really focusing on objective here. Cypher retreating rather than focusing on it. Okay, Cypher finally focusing on objective, but Cypher goes down before he's able to take out. Dead Sirens defend successfully again. The ladies are not giving up easily. They really want to change the history. Such grit, such resilience, such determination, such confidence, and such brutality right there from the Dawn, right there from Hylos. I love this defense. Look at that defense. A 2 defense from Dead Sirens. That is crazy. That is insane. As I think one of the problems, or one of the major problems of Astra right now is that Cypher is not prioritizing objectives. If Cypher is prioritizing the base, immediately the team fight starts, Cypher uses his Wesker to end the base. That is really what matters right now. Because the more Dead Sirens keep defending against the Lord, the more it becomes harder and harder, and the gold lead will close in. I mean, right now the gold lead was 10k before. Right now it's a 3k gold lead as Mikasa goes in for the kill, forcing Lucifer to engage Lord Grimace as well. A full-on team fight starts as Yusin uses her ultimate, tries to control everybody, making 3-man airborne as Dead Sirens then takes down Mikasa, takes down Kumi Levi, and takes, oh my goodness, Zigdan's rough, and it's a near wipeout for Astral as Astral wipes out Dead Siren, leaving only the Dawn. The Dawn trying to be the king of vampires. Is the Dawn gonna defend against Astral? Is the Dawn gonna be Dracula as it takes down the minion? Cypher is left to wait for the minion. Is the Dawn gonna be the Dracula of tonight as he uses the Batfest? The Dawn really trying so hard to hold the game, but it's not enough. The power of Dracula is not enough as Astral takes game 2, ending the game tonight in a draw. I think Dead Sirens, at least, even if they lost the game 2, I think they gave Astral a run for their money. They made Astral play seriously, and they made Astral really use a band pick. They made Astral resort to meta characters just so they could win. They pushed Astral to win. They wanted to win. Astral couldn't mess around, and it's crazy. I don't know why Mikasa made that last push. I think I also agree with Allen. They should have waited, and they should have waited for that last push right there. But seems like Mikasa thought she saw an opening and she could take it, and she took it. Unfortunately, that backfired because their Terizla wasn't really effective in the team fights, and it's very sad. But let's look at the data here. I mean, look at the team fights participation here. Jusin has 95% team fight participation right here, with Grimless having 90%. I mean, for the fact that the Roma has less team fight participation than the Mage, that's crazy. It means that Jusin had really had a crazy impact in the team fight. And then you see on the enemy side that Lucifer has the least team fight participation despite being the Roma. It's kind of crazy because he has the second least, rather, not the the least. He has the fourth least, with Sicilian having the most team fight participation. So that's it for tonight, guys. That's all the game we're gonna be seeing tonight. I don't think the second game is gonna be happening. The network is very, very bad, and the stream keeps cutting. I really don't like that. I really don't like those in-game interruptions. So I don't think there will be any more streams tonight. Okay. I think they want us to stream the next game tonight. Okay.
You have to move their
Okay.
hearts.
Okay, I can't. I'm gonna have to say. Let's just.
Savannah's Holy Lance is quite formidable, but I'm a real jump guy.
Stop me. I'm going faster, wanna break away. I love the way it feels. It's the adrenaline going all the way. 'Cause we never ever going down. You got me walking through the fire. We don't catch a sleep when we were young. Never run from the fight, yeah, we run to the top. Never run from the fight, on the way to the top. Never run from the fight, yeah, we rise to the top. I'm on a rush now, winning, that's my focus. I need some ice, you gotta cool me down. I feel my nirvana coming closer. You got me waiting, waiting for you. We're chasing trophies, got me ready, don't you worry. I feel the power, I'm the champion. You got me running for the glory. Good to let this go. Running up now, nothing's gonna stop me. I'm going faster, wanna break away. I love the way it feels. It's the adrenaline, we going all the way. 'Cause we never ever going down. You got me walking through the fire. We don't catch a sleep when we were young. Never run from the fight, yeah, we run to the top. Never run from the fight, all the way to the top. Never run from the fight, yeah, we rise to the top. Up now, nothing's gonna stop me. I'm going faster, tearing down the walls. Burning up now, nothing's gonna stop me. Oh baby, please, oh yeah. Love the adrenaline. 'Cause we never ever going down. You got me walking through the fire. We don't catch a sleep when we were young. Never run from the fight, yeah, we run to the top. Never run from the fight, all the way to the top. Never run from the fight, yeah, we rise to the top. It's my time, I'm a ball. I'ma get this money right. I'm going in my best life. They been talking, tell me only what you know, don't ever win. I'm controlling all my victories. Something that's gotta give, 'cause this is just what I'm made of now. You can't ever break us down. Break us down. I'll be reaching for the stars. Promise I'll be what they not. And I'll never stop. Won't ever stop, yeah. I've been down the way it's so long. I'm here
All right. Okay, let's tone down on the music a little bit to not get in the way. Okay.
Your team is banned.
Let's get right into it. Okay, not making the same mistake right there as they respond really quickly. I love the fact that they're not really responding. They really banned the Jusin as the first ban of the draft. Not making the same mistake that Dead Sirens made in the last game, and then Unstoppable Gods responding by banning Hayabusa, and they respond again by banning Camilla, taking note of Majesty on the Unstoppable Gods team, and Unstoppable Gods respond by banning Sicilian. My goodness, that was a well thought out, ban as well. Okay, let's see. Okay, one sec, excuse me. We're gonna just watch the drafts, and I really have to attend to this right now.
Your team is picking.
Okay, first pick already in, Zoro.
My mission is to protect lives. No one can escape my iron fist.
Your team is picking.
Welcome to the land of God.
Let my bullets.
Your
be the
team
nails
is
in
picking.
your coffin.
Need some stitches? I can help.
Your team is banning. Your team is banning.
Time to drop the beat of the flag.
Your team is picking.
Okay, sorry about that. I kind of spaced out, was in the middle of something. So Kuro Tayo versus Unstoppable Gods tonight. And we are really getting a lot of intelligent picks right here. Majesty responding. I mean, you may ban my Camilla, but I still have Hylos. I still have other tanks, in my pool as well that I can bring out and use. And I see that Sanji is flaunting the Ramadan skin there on Ruby. That's a really nice skin right there. So I actually haven't gotten it myself. I haven't really been active, when it comes to playing the game yet. But I really hope that's something that matters a lot. So then Kai is also running Julian, and Zed running Badang, and Zoro as well, following the steps of Zane, running a Soyo. Apologies. With Yue running Liu, and Korra wants to go for the Xavier. A Liu pick is a pick that we don't get to see so often in the tournament. Liu has some insane crowd control and some insane level of damage, especially when she's able to get a yin yang duality in more times than not. The damage can be really, really high, the magic damage, and she does burst magic damage. So I think Louise is a very, very good pick. She's a very strong backliner. She's also good for repositioning as well, really, really quickly. Okay, so it's a okay, Kumi said, "Come, let me treat your cough." I appreciate the care and concern, Kumi. I appreciate it. I usually when this happens, I usually have my mint close to me that I take. So once I take it, my voice tends to improve, you know. It comes with that. So I'm just gonna open it and take it in right now.
Welcome.
If you guys want to enjoy more of this commentary, you're gonna have to, you know, let me do my thing and let me take this, because, well, if my voice isn't in a good state, then it might as well not have any commentary as well at all. All right, so the junglers doing their things, doing their jungle rotation and all that, you know, getting assisted right there. But on the other end, the only difference here is, you know, Korra is walking majestically, flaunting that Gojo skin. I really hope Korra is going to show that he's the strongest in this. I mean, you know, he's facing right now in a 1v1 against Yue, and I want to be like Itadori Yuji and ask him, Korra, would you lose if you faced off a 1v1 against Louis? And Korra is probably going to respond to, nah, I would win. And I can see that Kiki is also pressuring Agent M, trying to get a first blood on Agent M, but Agent M flickers out and uses Rhapsody in response. Kiki looking for that perfect chance so that Agent M can poke to kick out that minion. She can take him out with models, extending the range of her basic attack. But that's not, you know, that's not gonna be enough to beat him, as he's not willing to take the risk. You know, Badang engages Gato here as Sanji gets low, flickers out as he notices that Insomnia comes to assist. Oh my goodness, it's so nice to see Kiki back again in action. The last time we saw Kiki was day before yesterday, and Kiki, you know, played Beatrix, and Kiki was so overpowered, and, you know, Kiki was very annoying, trying to pressure so much. You know, Agent M really trying to get some Rhapsody shots in as Kiki repositions right now, uses the Inspire and tries to take down Agent M as the first blood, but Agent M gets out. Hylos tries to finish off, but Agent M notices that and repositions as well. Nice one there by using Inspire at the right time. Kiki, come on, use models and extend your range. That is what Melissa is good at. Melissa is good at attacking characters from a very long distance, taking advantage of models and a puppeteering magic that she inherited. And as you can see that Insomnia in a difficult position as he gets taken down with the help of Korra. First blood goes to Gojo Satoru in form of Xavier as Zoro tries to engage and do a 1v4. Goes down as punishment for his audacity. As you can see, I know that Soyo was chosen by the Immortal One, and Liu really dishing out the duality here, really taking advantage of the fact that she doesn't need a level 4 to dish out enough damage, and Zell taking advantage of the absence of Gato to push as Agent M falls to Kiki. Well, that was really expected on the, you know, on the gold lane, to be honest, because Agent M is pretty weak against Kiki, you know, because Granger has range, yes, but when it comes to range, Melissa really beats a lot of marksmen. I think the only marksman that Melissa might struggle against when it comes to range is Leslie, because Leslie has, oh my goodness, Leslie has a lot of range. And then, you know, when it comes to effectiveness and utility as well, because Melissa can also use models to check for, you know, enemies in bushes. If Toto has spawned already and Majesty is already here as Kiki pressures Agent M and gets a killing spree, taking him down. I shouldn't have turned the camera away from that, but I really have to see how Korra is really dominating this Toto, giving an easy Toto to Demkai as Kiki pushes for the tier 1 on the gold lane. Lord taken down by the unstoppable gods as Akai comes in to stop Kiki, but is that gonna be enough to take out Kiki as Kiki goes down to Insomnia and Yue repositions with her